people were killed for the year 2022, a 2% increase compared to the corresponding year. 2023 has also started on a worrying note, but Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson is optimistic that crime will be contained in the new year.
And you know why? Because I have the team, we have the plans.
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great. One more great countryman, remember, to like, share, and subscribe. Arizona boss, you dash my way, I know nothing still. Anyways, me I go tell you my plans. Cause them say them have for them plans. But me have a set of plans when me talk about it. And every time I talk about it, YouTube block my video. Or restrict it. Cause I guess my plans them sound a certain kind of way. So, me I go tell you now, if I was Prime Minister of Jamaica, what are some of the things I would do? Let's go. It's funny, every year them have a plan. And every year the murder go up. So, one of my things is we need to build bigger and better prisons. Jamaica only have Tambourine Farm, GP, and them have the Horizon. We need to build bigger prison, like Pigeon Quader Island there, and Port Royal them place there. We need to create Supermax prison and super prisons in a them place there where we can able to put all of these criminals and then we can reform them with special reform programs. The prisoner them of Jamaica should be making different stuff for society. In other countries, America, Canada, England, the prison system is a corporation where prisoner, they make license plate, they make furniture, they make mattress, they do all sort of stuff. So the government have to do that. So that's what me would I do. In Canada, them call them corporation Corcan. So that's one thing I would do. And one of my first things with me would I do. Super prisons. Now, there's a second part to that. But I'm gonna talk about that later on in the video. Let's go. I know that one here, I gonna be controversial. But me I gonna say, unlimited detention for the family member them and friends who we know enable criminal. And we don't need no bother evidence. Because let me tell you something. In Jamaica and other places, the police them know what's going on, you know. Because everything travel and everybody a talk about it. And them go out the man them yard and them know the family them and enable them. And then the police them can't do nothing about it. Same thing I believe them say, oh, if we can't get a witness we come out and this, but we know nobody now come out, come testify for nobody, yo. Cause the man no want dead, cause we know say the police now protect them. So, me I gonna say unlimited detention for family members and friends who we know are criminal associated with. You put them on that nice big prison compound, them get good health care, good medical, them can work within the system. If the mother, you bring the whole mother and the baby and everybody, you bring the whole family. I saw them do it in North Korea and China and them place there. Alright, you know what, give him up and you enable him. Here what we are gonna do. You I bring the whole of you go to prison and detain you now. When you now get abused, there is no abuse, good food, jobs, everything. But when you now come out of this until them turn in themselves. Yeah, I saw me feel about that one there. Let's go. So we need stronger laws when it comes to protecting kids. And a lot of these parents in Jamaica them fall short. Some of them send them daughter go catch man for bringing money because of poverty or whatever the hell. Some of them send them pitney, man, the youth, them go thief. Cause them have to feed them family. And the list goes on and on. I feel like, say, we need stronger parenting laws, cause in a certain place, Europe, Americas, Canadas, and other place, if the kid don't go to school, your kids don't go to school. You best believe, say, you're gonna be charged and go to prison. When my son have 5 late, then we have an intervention and the guidance counselor and everybody a call me. When him have 5 lates for the year. And in Jamaica, you don't have anything like that. Yo, we need to hold the parents them accountable. Cause them get away with murder. You understand? Them get away with murder. Me no want hear how me poor, me this, me that, me that, me this, me that, me that, me this. If your kids is not in school and is not taken care of properly, you're going to prison. We are going to put you in a prison with your blood clot pitney and teach you how to be parenting. So we are going to have strong parenting programs. Cause guess what, girl pitney? You're going to learn how to be a mother, you know. If it take you 20 years, you're going to stay in yourself for 20 years, you know. Yeah. Stronger parenting skills. So we need a program where aggressively address that. Let's go. This is very, very important. We need a system of social democracy. So you see right here, so we need universal income. We need universal housing, schooling, healthcare. The package there need to be bundled along with the policing. Because the more aggressive you have the police in these areas, at the same time you want to infuse money and some kind of social safety net. So now John Tom now for go thief. Him can get some money from the government and then him can go on training school. You understand? And him now for out there hang out with certain dirty boy for try make money and a turn thief or whatever the hell them a do. So we need a social democracy. And that entails money in terms of economical development. It entails education, healthcare, and a universal income to a standard of the first world, meaning it don't make no sense to give a man 5,000 Jamaican dog every month. That'll make him just one thief. You have to give them a wage, a income, that them can use that income to infuse back money into the economy. And at the same time, that income, it's taxable. So it's a win-win situation for the government and a universal income and a social democracy. Because if you keep on infusing police into the neighborhood them with no proper social programs, then you're actually training the country to be guerrilla fighters and urban fighters, and that's what Jamaica has turned into, where a man do me something, me just get him back or get back him family and friends, and it's just one killing after the next, total reprisal killings and stuff like that. So that's what I am saying. Social democracy, and that right there is very important. Let's move on. Me not gonna stay too long, cause me have some serious ideas, you know. And like me say, you two always blocking me. But yeah, social democracy, meaning education, healthcare, housing, and universal income, coupled with the police. So you attack them with the police, and you're attacking them with education, healthcare, income. That will strike a balance. So Jamaica have a high murder rate, and there's a problem with people coming forward and giving witness. So I am proposing set up a witness protection separate from the police. Let me give you an example. In America, the U.S. Marshals are in charge of witness protection. Not the FBI, not the Jamaica Constabulary Force, not the Army, not the State Trooper, not the local police department, but the Federal Department of the U.S. Marshals. They are the ones who is responsible to protect witnesses who's in the witness protection plan in America. Jamaica need to structure their witness protection in a similar way. Whereas when a witness needs to be protected, the police department have nothing to do with it. And the reason why it's like that is because America knows and they learn from their mistake. So Eisenhower created the U.S. Marshal, and part of their directive is to protect witness in the witness protection program. And Jamaica needs to follow that kind of suit. Now, this one here is very, very important. Every single Jamaican have to serve their country. Whether you serve it in the army, whether you serve it in the police force, whether you serve it in the civil part of society in terms of jobs. But every Jamaican, it no matter if you're 99-year-old or you're 18, as long as you reach a certain age, like 17, between 16 and 99-year-old, you have to give back to the country. And when I say give back to the country, I mean you have to serve your country. Whether you feed the homeless at a government shelter, whether you do anything, army, police, whatever, Marines, Coast Guard, you work with the in a different government sponsored programs, whatever. But this should have been written into our constitution, like how Israel, everybody have to join the army and participate. And that's also the same thing in South Korea. You see the singer boy them have to do 2 years in the army because it's such a volatile place. Everybody should know how to defend the country. Well, Jamaica needs something like that. Every Jamaican have to give back to the country. If not, you're going to jail. Let's go. Last but not least, now we have such a violent society, and every man a bad man, and every man want war. So this might be controversial, but yo, I'm chuckling, but I am dead serious. You see all of the murderer them and the notorious killer. We're gonna make a deal to send you guys to fight war in whatever country there's war going on in the world. So if there's war in Syria, we'll make a deal with the Syrian government or whoever, Turkey government, Ukraine, Russia, and we're gonna train you guys, put you on a plane. Actually, we're not train you. We are gonna make a deal, get some money for the deal from whichever country or war and them need people, and put you guys on a plane and send them criminals they go fight. Now, if you know whatever, you get to the freedom. If not, I saw it go. You understand? Go fight war for 10 years, man. Since you like to war and kill off your neighborhood, why not fight a real war? Yeah, we'll put you on the front line. And you can't run off. If you run off, you know say illegal, and a straight hunt will hunt you. And the country you fight for go hunt you. So if you want go in it and think say, yeah man, when I go to Ukraine, I go run there. When I go to Syria, I go. No. We gotta have the program set up so you can't let go my youth. So you say all of the big bad man them like Zeeks and the this and the black man them and the whole of the notorious criminal them with their Jamaica. Yo, if I was Prime Minister, me pack them up in a plane and I am sending you guys off to fight real war, and we're gonna make sure the country where I get to the pay with Funa. Call it human trafficking, I don't give a rat's ass. May I try protect my country and show and say, yo, I'm serious. Now, with that said, like me say, I'm gonna end that video, yeah? But one thing we have to do along with this, and this is another thing, we have to strengthen the constitutional laws in respect to citizens' rights. Strengthen the constitutional laws so it reflects citizen rights. For example, no police search without warrant. You understand? You can't just see me and stop me. And a man did a good example when a policeman stopped him for no reason in Jamaica, and the man asked him if it's an order or you're just asking me. Because if you're asking me, I don't have to do it. Now, if it's an order, why did you give me this order? Did I violate any rights? Did I violate any laws, So we need to strengthen the constitutional right and educate people on these things and use this as the building block. So for example, and you kind of see it happens in Jamaica, but if the police doesn't have the right to stop you and search you, and they search you and find whatever, and you go to court, you should be able to walk out of the court because the police have to honor the law. Just like how we have to obey the law, the police have to do the same thing. And you have to put these safeguards in place so you don't have runaway police like what we see in Jamaica and Belize and Trinidad and places like those. And with that said, I'm gonna go. My name is Countryman. Click on the next video that's coming up right there on your left side because it pertains to this same video. Okay? And I have a video coming up that I'm working on with the police that been at Trinidad and how they violate people's rights. So that's another video I want to see. But these are my plans, or some of my plans that I would implement in Jamaica. And I don't care if my ruling government as a prime minister don't want to vote for it, then I'm going to kick them out and find new people who will vote for it. You understand? You have to make real changes. I'm out.